Today's culture is seeing a tremendous decline in masculinity. Nowadays, men are also worn out and despondent that finding one who isn't dead within is like finding a four-leaf clover. I don't yet know what's causing this epidemic of frailty in men. Maybe it's because visual stimuli can be easily accessed via the internet. One of the numerous tactics society uses to destroy it is the notion that masculinity is toxic and hazardous for men. Whatever the reason, one thing is undeniable. The equilibrium between men and women in society has been seriously upset by the availability of beautiful women and, as was already said, the dearth of strong, attractive men. So many men today have let their emotions control them. Although that isn't the issue of our conversation, I blame the quick and easy access to stimuli. Returning to the topic at hand, many men would fall in love with a woman the moment she asked them about men who would sell their souls to grant their most fervent desires, while many women like being surrounded by men who will indulge their every whim. Many respectable and attractive women are searching for a charismatic, traditionally manly man who is in control of his instincts and is not imprisoned by them. If you can imagine a lady who is lovely and intelligent looking for a man who is on par with or even better than her, think about things from a feminine perspective. She begins looking for a man who fulfills those criteria, but all she comes across are men who are so worn out and done with life that the idea of dating and being in a relationship bothers her. She sees men who are simply mindless slaves to their desires, with no control over them, everywhere she looks. Even if she does discover a man who satisfies all of her requirements, she will still need to put in effort for him because he might not share her opinion of him simply because she chooses to leave him out of the equation. The competition she'll experience from other women who are vying for the same man. These factors compel the majority of women to simply close off and erect the strongest possible barriers. To be clear before I continue, I don't want you to completely repress your desires and lead a celibate life like a monk or anything. I don't mean that. That is equally repulsive to women. My suggestion and the subject of this video are to practice seed retention. Your body will start to have excess energy that was previously released aimlessly. Your manhood will start to develop once you start using seed retention. Additionally, seed retention will provide you with an attractive magnetic atmosphere. Because of the aura, ladies nearby will be able to tell you apart from other males that approach them. She will orbit you once you start to aim it since you won't be the one orbiting her. Isn't that a fundamental principle upon which the cosmos is based? The draw of one causes the pull of the other to revolve around them. Because you practice self-retention and focus more on your goals and objectives rather than being locked inside like a mindless slave, she will be even more drawn to you. Why? Because ambitious and purposeful men naturally appeal to women more. That is how it has always been. The men who were best educated were those who were valuable and significant to their community. Even back when people still lived in tribes and used spears for hunting in the pre-civilization era. Similar to before, if she sees that you are dedicated to your goals, she will be pulled to you. This will happen without you having to utter a word to catch her eye. In every area of your life, seed retention will be advantageous to you. It will help you become more disciplined. As I've already said, discipline is one of a man's most powerful traits. You'll be better equipped to reason through situations and approach them intellectually as they arise. You will become more resistant to emotional outbursts that can negatively affect a part of your life as you learn to better control your emotions and desires. You will also be able to channel whatever extra seed energy you may have into whatever it is you want, such as fame, fortune, or even just ladies. If you keep your seed, you'll stand out from the competition. The rarity of anything affects how valuable it is. Furthermore, with so many weak men in today's society, standing out from them will make you unusually attractive to women. It only seems sensible to talk about some of the disadvantages of seed retention after going over all the benefits. The notion that you must constantly channel your seed energy into some form to avoid unfavorable impacts on your life is one of the most prevalent problems. You might observe that you're behaving more aggressively and losing your temper more frequently. However, keep in mind that this happens frequently and may be easily avoided by focusing in one direction or another. Enter the gym. Increase the emphasis on your skills, etc. The other problem is that seed retention is not the end-all and be-all. You must realize that it won't magically make all of your problems go away. Additionally, you need a mindset that can channel and utilize this energy. Therefore, focus on developing your mind through breathing techniques or meditation. If you're interested in finding out more about seed retention, be sure to subscribe and view the other videos on the channel.